Good morning, guys. My name is Ivan Santana, and today I will talk about a really impacting um, topic about the officer who shot Laquan McDonald 16 times. Pretty much what happened was the kid Laquan McDonald was surrounded by four police officers, armed, and he only had a knife. And the officer asked him to back up like several times, and he ended up opening fire to Laquan 16 times, even when this was on the floor. It says over here, then first Chicago officer charged with first-degree murder since 1980 faces an additional 16 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm, and with the new charges apparently corresponding to each shot he fired at McDonald's. It also said he pled not guilty through his attorney, Dan Herbert, during the hearing in Cook County on Thursday. So over here I have a video that we can show how he barely get off the car and shoot Laquan McDonald's. Over here we see is Laquan right here. You can see he's walking. There is like two police officers here and another one coming, and they start open fire to him. I think four police officers that should be well trained and armed with firearms will be more than enough to stop a little kid with a knife. And considering that the police officer, instead of using a gun, um, should be able to use another weapons less lethal. While the video release of a Chicago police officer shooting, like one McDonald's, prompted a domino effect of change, including the ousting of the police superintendent and the federal civil rights investigation. The department finished 2015 on an ironic note. Officers shoot the fewest people that they have in years. Chicago police officers shot 22 people in 2015, 8 of them fatally. That's a 40% drop in the total number of people shot compared with 2014. Pretty much I think the event of Laquan McDonald produced big changes in Chicago Police Department, and they, I guess, start training the police officer a little bit more when it comes to shooting people. You see? Also, after many problems with the Chicago brutality, and after many protests after this incident, now this year, Chicago's Mayor Ron Emanuel presented a 2017 budget that increases spending to hire and train more police officers to combat escalating violence in the nation's third largest city. The plan seeks to spend about 53 million to hire and train additional cops as part of Emanuel's 2 year hiring boom for police officer department. City documents show Uh, the overall 9.8 billion budget, including federal and state funds, is up from about 9.3 billion this year prior due to increased pension contribution and debt issues, said Molipo. A finance department spokeswoman Emmanuel has pushed through higher property and utility levies to shore up the city's requirement funds. Also, the judge said after this event declared lack of training and misconduct by Johnson, the police officer, and I will say lack of community policing as well, because this wouldn't happen if the police officer would have a little bit more charisma with the people. This event inspired large protests in the city of Chicago. Along with Joseph, his team got fired. There was only one above the rank of police officer, and he also faced a potential firing because he was accused of lying, and he was the sergeant. Um, and it was the Sergeant Stephen Franklin, which was one of the people that was involved in this shooting. Also, it says here, officer reported that there was a brief pause in the shots when he looked at the defendant and saw that he was preparing to reload his weapon. Officer, could hear McDonald struggling to breathe, told the defendant to hold his fire so officer could approach and kick the knife away. Also, as a proof, all 16 shell casings from Ben's weapon were recovered at the scene. So if we compare all these events with many of the things that we have studied, we can see like there is a lack of leadership, decision making, and and a lot of lack of discipline on this event. Like um, there is no police professionalism and not enough training.